Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein and my channel is called Dress Yourself Happy. Today is going to be a first impression Tester Tuesday review on the Shiseido Synchro Skin Lasting Liquid Foundation. This is an oil-free foundation with SPF 20. It has a chemical and a physical SPF combination. It's supposed to be super long lasting, and this was actually a Snapchat request from one of my viewers and Snapchat followers. So thank you for requesting it. I picked it up in the shade Golden 4. And if you're new to Tester Tuesdays, basically it's a first impression. I am going to apply the product, close-ups, check-ins throughout the day with my final thoughts at the end of the day with my initial review. If you'd like to see how this foundation applies and how it wears throughout the day, just keep on watching. My face is clean. I'm going to apply my go-to primer from Hourglass. It's the Veil Primer. I'm gonna apply it to the right side of my face only and then do no primer on my left side so you guys can see if the foundation wears well with or without primer. So I'm just gonna apply half a pump, not even, like this much, on the right side of my face. This also smooths out everything. I do recommend using a primer whenever you wear any type of foundation. So you wanna find a primer that's good for your skin type. This actually looks very like separated in the bottle. I hope that that's how it should look. So I'm gonna shake it up just because it doesn't look so great right now. And I'm gonna use my Real Techniques Expert Face brush to buff in the product on the right side of my face because it is just something that everybody can easily get their hands on. Very affordable foundation brush. And then on the left side with no primer, I'm going to use my Color Me, which I have a full first impression review on. It comes in a pump. I'm going to pump one pump. It's very smooth, very liquidy, but still has more consistency than that serum type. And I'm gonna buff in the right side of my face. Wow, that's full coverage with like very minimal product. The colors may be a little dark for me currently. I'm in the shade Golden 4. I probably could go maybe a little bit lighter, but I did buy my summer shade. Got rid of everything. That's impressive. I'm gonna go in to the side of the face and I'm gonna go in with my Color Me. Applying the product on the left side, non-primed side of my face. Going in with the Color Me. Yeah, the color match is not that great. You can definitely see like where it doesn't match me perfectly, so I'm gonna just buff it in a little bit, try to blend it in. It's supposed to be long lasting and oil free, so we'll see how this wears. I'm going to go apply the rest of my makeup and come back in. I am doing check-ins with my vlog camera as well as inserting like super close-up shots with my vlog camera and natural light because I feel that this camera is a little bit more true to life. I just feel like my typical filming camera makes me look at my best, whereas this shows everything. I'm gonna insert a flash photo test. You can see if it has any flashback because this does use a physical SPF of 20 and the ingredients for the physical SPF is titanium dioxide. It also does have a chemical SPF. It's 2.9% of the chemical and 2.4% of the physical, so you're getting a good round average, but if you are sensitive to chemical, be aware of that. And if you're interested, I have an ultimate sunblock or sunscreen guide on my channel, which you can find, and I'll have it linked in the cards right now. So I'm gonna put on the rest of my face and also check in as well as check-ins throughout the day. I am back with my full face done, and let's see, what time is it? It's 1:30 in the afternoon because I'm running really late. I really like how this foundation looks. I did set everything with a little bit of my It Cosmetics By Pores loose version. That's typically what I always use. When I do Tester Tuesdays, I really want to use products I know I've tried and works with most everything. I like how it looks up close. I like how it looks on camera, and I think it's working really well with the rest of my makeup. So I will check in a couple hours. Hey guys, it is now 6:09 in the evening. I've had it on for about 5 hours. I think it looks pretty good. you can see with this camera, it's really not forgiving whatsoever. And you can see that my skin texture still, like once you get closer, I mean, you can't fix skin texture, but you can see how high definition this camera is, which is why I think it's good to do close-ups with this camera versus my DSLR, which is a little bit more forgiving. Not shiny, not oily. It feels really lightweight, and Hub said that my foundation looks really smooth, and it's not heavy whatsoever, but it's a full coverage, which is really nice and interesting. And it's wearing nicely, even around my nose where I tend to rub, and around my mouth. So typically foundation breaks up here for me first. The color match isn't too bad, especially considering I will be getting darker. And I actually think it matches my shoulders a little bit better. So, afternoon light, looking pretty damn good. Okay, it is, what time?
7:47.
7:47. I'm doing a check-in before the final light is going down. I look oily on camera. Am I oily in real life?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay, I'm a little oily. Let's blot. Let's put you down and blot because we're going to dinner and I want to look good. Using a Tatcha blotting sheet. I'm not horribly oily, but I am getting a little shiny and I am going out, so we're going to blot. Foundation is still on there. I do rub my nose quite a bit and this is where it starts breaking up, but it's not breaking up badly. And neither is it around my chin. Come on, focus. It is showing a little bit of the dryness on my cheeks, so it's not bad though. It's still full coverage. Makeup is still there. We'll see in a few more hours after dinner. Okay guys, I am back for my final check-in and my final thoughts on this product. It is officially 10 p.m. exactly on the dot. I've had this on since about just after 1 p.m. It's been on for about 9 hours now. And I do have to say I'm quite impressed with how this foundation looks in photographs and on my DSLR camera. Now you're gonna see footage of me doing close-ups using my vlogging camera, which is very not forgiving whatsoever. So this is very true to life if you were standing in front of me in natural sunlight, what it looks like. But obviously right now I'm like well lit, I have a nice lens, so shiz is a little glamorized. Is it as long lasting as some of the other things I've tried? Yes and no. It is long lasting in the fact that the product is still there. It isn't wearing off funny around my nose or my mouth, which is typically what would happen around this time. It isn't long lasting in being shine free. I'm not incredibly oily. I'm about a combination oily and dry. I have dry patches on the cheeks and oily T-zone. My oils did come through and I will play with different primers as well as different skincare to see maybe if there's a better combination with this. And maybe I was just extra oily today, but I did need to blot and you saw me blot before dinner time, which was around 8 o'clock. Still not bad. Still long wearing, product was still there, but if you are incredibly oily, you will need a good mattifying primer. I always recommend that if you're super oily though. You want to take care of your skin, prep the skin for the makeup. If you're super dry or combination or normal, I think this product will work well for you. If you're so dry that you've got flakiness, unfortunately most foundations will show that flakiness, and to counteract that, I recommend exfoliating, using a good hydrating toner, as well as good moisturizers to prep the skin and a soothing primer, hydrating primer to prep the skin, because any flakiness, any textural skin issues is not going to be corrected by the foundation. Foundation can only really hide the coloring and kind of give you that 2D coverage, but not necessarily a 3D coverage. Coverage wise, I think it's a great medium to buildable full coverage. It did a really great job. It's very lightweight. It's very comfortable to wear on the skin, and I didn't notice it transferring as I was rubbing my face. I do touch my face. I do it throughout the day, especially when I'm working. I like that it comes in a pump. I don't think this is as long lasting and full coverage as things like Stay Lauder Double Wear or the Revlon Color Stay, but I think it's a lot more comfortable and fluid and lightweight compared to the Estee Lauder Double Wear or the Revlon Color Stay. Another one I might compare this to that's very similar is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, which I have a first impression review on as well. The Marc Jacobs is a little bit more full coverage. Both are very long wearing. I feel like the Marc Jacobs is a little bit more long wearing. I do think it's an invisible finish. I think it looks natural. It's a semi-matte finish. The color range is decent, not the best out there, but not horrible. I will continue to try this out for a couple more days, if not longer, play with it, see how it works along different situations. You guys always can find out how I like a foundation by if it shows up in my monthly favorites. Do I use it in makeup tutorials? Do I talk about on the blog, on Instagram, on Snapchat? I always do a lot of like get ready with me's on Snapchat. I also do makeup bag Mondays on my blog. I do updated reviews on there. If I change my mind about a product, it will show up on my blog or on Snapchat. So I highly encourage you guys to follow up over there if you're curious if I still like a product after a few weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked seeing the close-ups using a very unforgiving lens and camera. I hope you guys liked the little flash test and kind of testing what it looks like on camera using an iPhone, because I think so many of us use iPhones now versus like cameras to take photos, and we want to make sure we look good. It's a little new style, want to keep things hip and new for Tester Tuesdays. If you're new to my channel is called Dress Yourself Happy, because I truly hope my videos help motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. I know when I look and feel my best, I am able to deal with life a little bit better and make myself feel a little bit more beautiful and confident. It just helps. If you enjoyed my videos, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you did not, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. If you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. It really helps me out. Plus, I upload new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday with tons of bonus uploads throughout the week. This means all of my new videos will show up in your subscription feed. If not, totally cool. Check back every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, as well as all of my social medias around my head, other videos in the cards. Check out the description box if you have any questions. If you tried out this Shiseido foundation, let me know what your thoughts are. If you're gonna buy it, let me know. I love hearing from you guys. Once again, the community we've built here is a great place, a great resource for us to share our knowledge and our experience with each other, so we're able to learn and just build a wonderful community. If you have any foundation requests, let me know in the comment section as well. This was a Snapchat request, you guys, so I do listen to you all, and I try my best to churn out videos that you want to watch, as well as videos I want to make. So until next time, I wish you a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye!